Welcome back, everyone, and today I've got this, and it's sideways, and when you see a machine sideways, you know it's no good. We've got a CRG 750. This is my cap grinder, and it was getting to the point where when I would start it up, I would have to kind of move the wheel, sketchy, but move the wheel with my hand to kind of get it to a kind of a bump start sort of situation. Motor's fried, and you can tell I got it plugged in. Let's see if I move it to another spot. It's just real sad. No motion. So I kind of went off the specs on the top of my motor, and well, if you need that, now type in that, I think the model number is that one right there, and it'll pop up. There's a picture that has all the labels on there. It's on the internet, and I got a new one ordered, and that's the part number. Got it off Granger. This is just kind of a Dayton version, so we'll see if that's gonna fit. I'll let you know pretty soon here, because it's ordered, it's on the way. And let's see here, you've got one set screw that's inside this belt wheel. The bottom plate cover comes off. It's a 1/8 inch, same as this 1/8 inch Allen, and that'll pop off, and then 4 9/16 bolts that go into here. So motor's ordered, it's on the way, and we'll see if it bolts up and if it works. Well, we got the wiring exposed, so we're going to be taking things apart. This one is stupid. I've replaced them. They've got a double switch where the neutral and the power are going through the switch. That's just unnecessary. Actually, it's very similar to this motor on my press, and I replaced it with a Pollock switch that is just a single wire switch. This one's a double wire, but I don't want to spend money on that, so we're just going to keep it. But we're going to be transferring the plug to this one. The motor, actually, yeah, that's the motor. Looks very similar. This is a capacitor motor, so it's got that for easy startup, just like this one. You want to make sure it's got a capacitor. And it's going to come with this diagram. Let me get that focused so you can see it if you want to read it. So we're doing this one because my motor spun clockwise. So I put a mark. This is the one we're working with. Because you're going to switch the red and the black right there for which rotation you want. But don't look at that, because this is 220. So just kind of put tape over that and only look at this one, because we got clockwise, counter. These are 110, these are 220. So the wires inside here, you've just got to change them. It tells you over here what colors go to which posts, so then you switch those around for your application. And then we're going to take the wire off and we're going to put it here, and power, which is white, goes here, right? Let me think about that one for a bit. And ground, so then one color goes here, one color goes there. On second thought, the white and the black, that don't matter. Go ahead and just hook them up either way. I was brain fart, and polarity on 110 doesn't really matter. You're switching those red and black wires inside the motor to change your direction. Let's see if this thing works. It works. Okay. Rotation went counterclockwise. I guess, yeah, it's just which way are you looking at it. So I messed up. We're going to switch the red and black wire on here. So now we're going to be using this one, not that one. So I'm just going to put on the machine and then switch it. Or, no, I'll switch it right now. And, of course, this cover that holds the switch itself doesn't fit, So I'm gonna have to figure something out. So it's gonna be sketchy for a little bit until I get that figured out, because I need this machine. There's rods to be done. So I'm just gonna set it up, and then we'll get this put back on the machine. Okay, I'll tell you to stop by. I see quite often. Alright, let's see if it works. Should. Yep. Spinning. Well, with a quick 10-minute look on the World Wide Web, it looks like I'm smoking something trying to find it. So we're modifying. Need to use a mill, but I've got one, so might as well use it, right? I mean, who am I kidding? This foam's not gonna work. Modifying stuff too much. Yeah, who cares about that? I'll just get a little dust in there. Before I mess with that, I should unplug it, huh? Safety third is what I say. Progress is number one. No, number one is fun. Number two is progress. Number three, safety. Not exactly perfectly contour with the top of the motor, but it is safe. I'm not gonna shock myself. Although in my opinion, 110 volts is fun. 220 hertz. Done 223 phase. That one actually really hurt. But yeah, that's the end of the project. And yeah, quick, simple, but I looked online and there was nothing. I couldn't find a replacement motor, no nothing. So I thought maybe I'd throw this on there and help the next person. And one more test. Yep, works. We're good to go. Maybe if I love it that much, I'll paint it. Probably not. That's not gonna happen. Thanks for watching. See you next time.